Hello, welcome back or welcome to. Today we're going to be doing another basic SFX look. We are going to be doing bruises and black eyes. It's relatively simple. All we're really going to be using today is the Mayron bruise wheel. Mine is really disgusting. I use the lid to mix shades on it, so please bear with me, and it's very well loved. But that's what we'll be doing today, so I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. So before we start, I want to make one thing clear. When you do any SFX look, you should really have a reference picture in hand to, be your guide really. When looking for things like bruises and, black eyes, things like that, you really want to be looking for something real and not makeup. However, unfortunately, when you do look online for a real photo of a black eye, it never really has a happy ending, the story behind it, and I just want to make one thing clear, that we are not glorifying abuse by doing this tutorial. This is in no way trying to lighten an awful topic by any means. Bruises and black eyes is something that when you start to learn SFX, it's one of the easier, more basic things to do. It's very commonly used in film and TV, so it's just education. So the first thing you want to do once you have your reference picture is we're taking our bruise wheel, and I'm taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is the Morphe 139 brush. It's not like overly fluffy, but it works for what we want to do. So what we're going to start off with is doing a black eye. We're going to go into the purple shade. We're going to take it nice and easy today. You want to go quite slowly with this if you're just starting out. So we're just going to take that shade and we're just going to line where we've been hit, where the impact has been. So we're going to start by lining our eye socket. So I'm just dabbing it on, and I know it looks like a mess, however it's quite effective because those little dots can look like broken capillaries, which will be quite effective later on. So we're just marking out where we want our bruise to be, and we're going very lightly, barely tapping into our palette. Taking that same shade, I'm going to run it under my lash line. Not the whole way, just 3/4 I think for now. It's good after each step just to take a little step back, have a look at your reference picture, just think, okay, and know where you want to move on to next. So that's what it looks like thus far. The next thing I want to do, so what I'm going for right now, is a bit of a maybe 2-3 day old bruise. So we're going to go into the yellow shade ever so lightly, like so. And I'm going to put this and dab it here, basically just outlining where we've put the previous shade. I'm just taking my finger and patting that out, blending those two shades together. So now going back into that purple shade, and I'm just going to deepen up the purple I've already laid down. I decided to zoom you guys in a bit closer so hopefully you can see a bit better what I'm going for here. Please also don't mind that I've got Beetlejuice on in the background while looking at my reference picture. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the blue shade, very lightly tap into this because this is quite pigmented, and I'm really going to darken just my inner corner for now. So with bruisings and black eyes, you want the main impact spot to be your darkest colour, and there will be the least amount of this, so you really want that dark colour to be small. Also going to take it right in this section here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going in with the light red shade, and I'm literally going to be dabbing this in all the clear spaces, just slipping it so it looks like we have burst some capillaries. Ooh. If you ever do too much, just pat it out with your finger. Now I'm taking some more of the yellow shade and just dabbing it here and there to try and add more colour, more depth and whatnot to the look. So I'm going back in with the blue shade, and I'm just gonna make a few more dark points. Going in with the purple shade again, and really you're just going back and forth in between the shades until you get the desired effect. My camera died again, and now that it's come back on, I'm noticing how it looks a lot darker in person than it does on camera, which is really annoying. But I'm leaving the black eye like that for now. So usually with bruises you want to set it so it looks more skin-like, like under the skin. However, with a black eyes usually swell, so the shininess makes it look a bit more swollen than flat. Oh, and ignore, let's rub that out. Oh Christ, let's do something about that line. See, honestly, it looks purple as anything in real life. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to do another bruise. We'll do a little one probably out here-ish somewhere. So this time I'm going to start with the yellow, and that way I can map out how small or how big I want it. I'm just dipping into the yellow. You don't want a perfect circle either, because no bruise, well that's a lie, I've had a perfect circle bruise before, but usually bruises aren't perfectly circular. So cool, so we're going to leave that like that, and then we're literally going to move our way around the bruise. We'll go red, oh, go from yellow to red to purple to blue. I don't know about green yet, I'll see if I want to add in the green. So taking the red very lightly and blending that in. The light from the light is making it look not as its true colour, which is very annoying. It's just reflecting off of it, but hey ho. Right, moving on to purple. We're just bringing it smaller and smaller each time. I'm taking that yellow again, just blending that out. Back in with the purple. And then then finally the blue. And you literally just want the blue in one spot. And then we're going to work our way out again, blend everything together. Again, it's making it look more red than purple on camera, but I'm not having much luck, am I? Oh shite, really not having much luck. It's fine, it just means my bruise is taking on a new shape. This is a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. I just wanted the little bruise, and now look at it. Life isn't fair sometimes, guys. It's a hard life. Someone's got to live it, you know. Do you know what? We're going to leave it as that, and we're just going to powder over it. So we're going to take our powder and powder brush and just powder over that. If you ignore the fact that it's huge, that's kind of what we were going for, but a lot smaller, so my life. So the rest of my face is looking quite better, so I think I'm gonna add some like bloody nostrils and like a bruised mouth or something. So we're just gonna take the red shade, boop, 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 and I'm just gonna go into my nostrils. Cool, and then I think I'm going to do something kind of similar to my lip. Wipe off a bit of gloss. A bit of purple. Okay, so there you have it. This is the final look that I'm settling with. The bruise may not have gone how I expected, but a bruise is a bruise. In person, I think it looks a bit more realistic than on camera. But yeah, so this could be a really easy Halloween look if you're doing like student film projects or something, you need something beaten up. Bruises are very, very easy, very simple, and very quick. Like this whole look would have taken me about 10 minutes if my camera didn't die. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. So this is it. I hope you I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!